Hello, Cancer. I'm really excited to help you look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs, for the energy update, for the mid-month readings. I'm really excited. Remember, this is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. If you like, share, and subscribe, you put your energy into this channel, and so more than likely it will start to resonate with you. Remember though, the energies can be reversed, so assign the roles as you please. Energy is fluid, so it means that if it doesn't resonate with you, it may resonate with you at a later time. And these messages are timeless, so we brought to this channel, this reading, there's something in it for you. Also, if it doesn't resonate with you, there are plenty of readers on YouTube that you can go check out, because you might have a specific story, and I'm trying to reach the general message for most Cancers, and there may be something very specific going on in your life. When you watch a reader, just feel it for a couple of minutes, and if it fits with you, great, and if not, then just go find someone else. During this reading and all of my readings, the angels are bringing the Holy Fire Reiki energy to you. If you're wanting to see the 1111 portal reading that I did for the lovers, that is on the screen above me. And I always have suggested videos at the end. So Cancer, you will have a video for November, like the original November video will be at the end. I am doing personal readings, so check out the description below for my website. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. I want to thank all of the people who've already subscribed. People that are new here, thank you for coming and checking out my channel. And I want to thank the people that have donated to me, clicked on the links in my description box, watched videos associated with my, like the ads and stuff associated with my videos, watched my videos multiple times, people who keep coming back, taking notes and stuff. Awesome. I'm going, if you have not yet subscribed and you'd like to support this channel, then please take a second to do so. If you think you're already subscribed, then please make sure that you are, because YouTube does take off subscribers. All right. Here we go, Cancer. And I have Cancer in my chart, and I have a lovely, lovely friend who is a Cancer. All right. I can't wait to see what's up with us. Here we go. I don't know. I'm just asking the universe to give us the most important thing for all of us. I'm not specific on love or anything. Just give us what you're going to give us, and we will dive into it as we go. How about that? All right, so we have good energy to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the overall energy is beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's all about wands this month. We're all about communication. How exciting. And communication's awesome, whether it's communication from God or communication from your friends or your lovers. Man, when you can really connect with some words, it's pretty amazing. Maybe it's in writing. That'd be cool too. Okay, here we go, Cancer. So you have the Knight of Wands. Wow, they just gave me a really cool story real quick. It's going to be neat. I like it. All right, the Knight of Wands. Let's start with him. He is somebody who is speeding up the events in your life. And if you've felt blocked in some areas, it's going to get really fast. And that's true, because my Cancer friend, her life is about to get really, really fast. Now that I know, wow. And they're showing me, like, I can't tell you too much about her, but lots of big events are happening for her, like really quick and really strong. Wow. And she's going to have a very strong sense of self. It's going to be a very happy time. Wow, I'm so excited. She's so you're going to be putting your burdens down for something. And they're showing me another scenario, so that I'm getting 2. 1, some of you guys, I'll give you this part of it. Somebody I know is retiring from something really huge, and that person's going to be able to put that burden down and move into a different area of their life. So they just gave me that really quickly, just to kind of give an explanation. But they're also telling me another thing. Oh, they want me to finish. And when you do that, person who's retiring or person who has this big event going on, you are actually going to be expressing yourself in a whole new way. And it's going to be straight up good news for a while. So I'm so excited for you. Now let me go back though, because they're showing me a different scenario. We have someone because there's lots of Cancer, so let me tell you the other one. Someone is moving towards you that now they're feeling not blocked anymore. They're feeling like taking action towards you. That could be in writing. And I just read for Gemini, and Gemini's, theirs was that they may accidentally communicate with someone. So, hey, it could be a Cancer that they accidentally communicate with. That would be really cool. Or vice versa. But, because that's in the soulmate cycle. Remember, the twin flame energy is Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Libra. Those are the main ones that are in that. Doesn't mean that you have to be those signs, but you could be dealing with somebody in those signs, or they could have it anywhere in their chart. So we're not just our sun or our moon, we're our rising and our Jupiter and our Mars and our Venus, and so it could be anywhere in their chart. Isn't that cool? All right, so they're saying that somebody is ready. They're ready. They're fired up in their ambition. They're ready to take action towards you. Now, whether or not they take that action, because everybody has free will, there's nothing you can do about people screwing up their own lives, because we can do that. So the energy is there for them to, to act on, and it's ripe, and they're showing me prime and ripe, like a ripe fruit, like it's ready to be eaten. If they don't eat it, then guess what? It's going to fall off the tree, it's going to rot, it's going to die, and then they have to wait for the next time for it to be ripe again. So, anyway, that person has put a lot of burdens down. They have done a lot of healing, and they are ready to move forward because they don't have that weight anymore. Like, some people have gotten divorced, so they don't have the weight of the divorce anymore. You know, the people that were devil energy, they don't have that anymore. They don't have the betrayal and deception that's been like plaguing their life forever. They've just gotten, they're done with it. And so that has created this lighthearted energy of being able to allow them to move forward towards you now, okay? And that is with communication. So Gemini got in their reading, they got a phallic symbol. This could be somebody bringing you a phallic symbol and giving you their love in that way. Like, sometimes flirting with your phallic symbol. They're showing me this. Oh my gosh, my mind is so crazy. I gotta clear my throat. So anyway, somebody, I'll just share it with you. This is an adult channel. They're like showing me somebody slapping their phallic symbol all over you. Like, oh my gosh, please stop. Okay, so the phallic symbol could be like they get a flash of inspiration and they just come towards you, and they really are expressing themselves. So moving back to the person who is retiring, this is also a card of career and enterprise. So this could be maybe while you're retiring that you get actually a job offer at the same exact time. You may not want a job right now because you're retiring and you kind of want to take some time to yourself, but just know that is the energy is available for somebody to be offering. There's somebody offering Cancer something. So Cancer, this could be you. The blocks are lifted. You have these burdens that you're feeling. I'm feeling it now. I'm hearing another story. So there's another story. Blocks are lifted. The burdens that you've been feeling, don't worry, because you have the job offer coming in. So that could be another scenario that's being played out for Cancers. Okay? All right. So Cancer, what is your energy? You're feeling like the fool, baby. You're feeling good. You're ready for these new beginnings. You're living in your innocence. You're living in spontaneity. Nothing's holding you back. Ain't nothing gonna break up my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. That's you. Like, you're like, woo. So you're reckless. You feel like, taking risks. I mean, you are out there like waving your stuff in the wind. You know what I mean? Like, you are like, wow. You're feeling good. I get it, because I got my friend she's like, my life is speeding up because it's retiring. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, I know that feeling. I know the feeling is like, it just like feels so good. So you're in like the perfect vibration for manifestation. Like, get ready, because if you're in this energy, you can manifest whatever you want. Whatever you want. And I'm going to tell you, the Cancer that's listening to this, my friend is like, she told me that and I didn't believe her, and I listened to her and I have everything I want now. She told me that the other day. And I was like, I was so excited, because the things that she told me that we both thought in the 3D reality were never going to happen, in our human perspective, in our human mind, we're like, that's never gonna happen. I mean, not to be mean, but we're like, dude, I mean, I hope it happens. Let's pray for the best. But she did exactly what I told her to do. She wrote everything down. She said it every day. She brought these affirmations in. She was saying them every day, and bam, she got what she wanted. So don't underestimate the power of that, especially if you're feeling amazing, especially if you're working on your self-esteem, especially if you're working on yourself. Do not underestimate the power of affirmations and bringing in the things that you want. It is powerful stuff. All right, so the thing that's coming towards you is the truth, the Ace of Swords. It is very clear thinking around this matter. You're going to be triumphing over your past obstacles. You are going to have some breakthroughs, especially in the success. Like new ideas are going to be coming to you, mental clarity, and if you had any clouded judgment, you're going to cut right through that with Archangel Michael's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. We have that communication coming in, which could help you see things in a new light, in a new way. And it's just, I just feel such beautiful energy around this card that's coming towards you, because you're feeling really good. You can handle the truth. It's like, bam, bring it in, bring it on. All right. What's holding you back is change and transition. It's a lot. It's a lot of change and a lot of transition. You have personal transition going on. There's a lot of stuff, you know. It's good. It's just sometimes we're resistant to the change, or sometimes we can't recognize why the change is so good for us, or whatever's going on. That change is the thing that is making you want to hold back a little bit. Like, for instance, if somebody's been at their job for 30 years or 40 years or whatever, and they're going to retire, like, it's exciting to retire, but that's all you know. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to change and transition. Like, my life it's the fact that you know your life is going to look so different once this thing comes in, or once this thing happens. And that gives you a little bit of reservation, but it doesn't stop you from moving forward, because this person is still moving forward. So even though you're kind of hiding from the change a little bit, even though, you know, you're doing your crab, the stuff that a Cancer is the crab, and you guys can hermit back in your shell. Even though you're trying to cover your face, you're still covering your face as you move forward. You know what I mean? Putting the blanket over your head, but you're still going to move forward. I still want to know where this goes. Curious Cancers. All right. Moving on, Cancer. This is great energy today. I'm so glad I decided to read today, because it feels like wonderful energy. The thing that is working for you is that you understand now equal give and take, which you didn't understand it before. You were an overfunctioner. You did everything for everyone. You couldn't understand why nobody ever did anything for you. They didn't have to. You didn't give them any room to do anything for you. You did it all. You know, they didn't have to do anything for you. They're like, you know, it's like saying, hey, help me make this cake, and then you go in and do everything, and then you're like, the cake is done, and you're like, well, how come you didn't help me? They're like, you didn't give me anything to help. Like, I tried to give you the eggs, but you're like, I already got them. You know what I mean? I tried to give you the flour, but you're like, I already did it. And they're like, well, well, what do you want me to do? And then you just sit there and sulk in the corner because you're like, nobody does anything for me. And Cancer, I get it. I'm a Cancer. I did that too. You know, and then you're like, how come? And you trained them not to do anything for you. So, but now you understand it. You've done a lot of work around this, where you're understanding equal give and take. You're giving people power again to do things for you. You're enjoying it. They're enjoying it. And that is really beautiful. So that is the thing, is that you've understood this karmic lesson of how to have a good partnership, how to be in a relationship, how not to go into the despair and the self-judgment and the, you know what it is? This is what they're giving me. It's crazy. You are ready for the emperor to come into your life, and not the emperor who like, well, I want everything my way. You know, not that emperor, but the emperor who's like domineering, dominant. You want someone to like manhandle you. For those women, you know, even some of you guys out there who have Cancer energy, maybe have some feminine Cancer energy, you probably want somebody to be more a little bit dominant over you. You know, somebody to have a bit control. Some of you guys ran from control because you had narcissism in your childhood, and it scared you. Like, you didn't want anybody showed any control of you. You were like, can't be with you. Can't be with you. Sorry. You are too controlling. And you saw success even as control sometimes. So you were like, yeah, I can't do that. So anybody who had excessive control, you were scared of, and you didn't want anybody to have authority over you. But now you're kind of wanting that. Not authority completely over you, but you want some of that in an equal form. Like, I want you to be aggressive and dominant in this way, but I want you to still give me my freedom. I still want to be free. I still want to be me. So you can control me in bed. No, I'm just kidding. You can control me in some aspects of my life. I'll give you that control over me. But in other aspects of my life, I have to be me. You can't control me. Okay, so that is going to have you being able to speak up for yourself more, and that's good. And I'm seeing it like in this person's job that they're retiring, because this isn't always love, but this could be in career, where this person was in a career that she had no control over her life. Now, they told her where, who, when, what, all of it. And so now she's like, she's breaking away from that narcissism, because it was narcissism in her career, right? And she's ready to move into, so if she gets another job, guess what she's going to ask for? I want holidays off. She's going to be very clear. This is what I want. You know what I mean? I want it in this way. You can dominate me here, but when I get home, that's my time, and you don't dominate me. There's no extra duties, no extra stuff. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the way that I'm feeling with you. If you get into a relationship, it's going to be like, okay, you can dominate me all you want. When that bedroom door closes, we're like, let's get it on. It's all whatever we want to do, right? But when I'm hanging out with my friends, you don't dominate me. You know what I mean? When don't dominate my emotions by not telling me I'm beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, because that was a control technique that maybe you had from someone where they never told you were beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, don't dominate me in gaslighting. Don't dominate me in the negative aspects of the restriction and devil energy, like attachments and restrictions and those types of things. And that could be emotional restriction, not physical. You know what I mean? Like, don't dominate me in those ways. And you already know, because you learned a lot about narcissism, so you can easily be like, hey, look, I appreciate that you're doing that, but that's not what we move forward in. You know what I mean? And in a loving way, non-judgment, because you don't know that person's past, you don't know why they're doing that, and then you may just enlighten them and they go, oh, I didn't know I was doing that. Oh, I didn't even know that's what that was. Yeah, you might have learned that from your mom or dad, but it's not good in an actual relationship. And they go, oh, well, maybe that's why my past relationships didn't work. I don't know. And maybe your job, you're going to your job and you're like, hey, and they're like, oh, maybe that's why everybody keeps quitting. Yeah, you can't be like that with people. And they go, cool. And then they have a better work atmosphere because you said something, or you have a better relationship, and now they're winning in relationships and winning in love because you opened your mouth and said, look, I love you a lot. That is not going to be a healthy way that we move forward, so let's not do it. Oh, okay. That sounds good. All right. So what is the outcome? Ooh. All that light that you've been shining, guess what? You are opening minds. You are awakening people. People are getting closer to God. People are soul searching because of you. People are, they're looking at their loneliness because of you. They're looking at how they judged the world or how the world judged them because of you. They're getting their justice in life because of you. Wow, Cancer, you're amazing. Okay, let's see. You help people become introspective, where a lot of people were superficial and they weren't wanting to look at their inner guidance. You've helped people understand that inner guidance is really important. And I want to just get a couple more cards on that. And we'll throw some love down. Let's find out what's going on, because we know that Cancer is part of that twin flame cycle, so, and the soul cycle. So, very good. Very, very good, Cancer. Excited. I do want to see just a little bit. I don't want love just yet. That happened to me with Gemini. I actually was asking for the last card, the Hermit. Well, I think I already told you. Well, let's just see what they give me. Because I think I told you. You enlightened everybody, so I don't know if there's much more to talk about that. All right, so 3 of Cups. Very good. Reunion. Somebody was trapped. Okay, let's read it as a story. So Cancer, specifically to you and your love life, because I did clarify this card already. They gave me a bunch of information. They're like, you don't really need to clarify that anymore. That'd be beating a dead horse. Nobody wants to do that. All right. So 3 of Cups. We have the reunion coming in. We have unified love. We have friendship, collaborations. This time with your independence. This time it's something that you can overindulge in a good way. You know what I mean? Because it's going to feel really good. What's holding it back is this person is still trapped a little bit. Okay? They're still waiting. They're still learning. They're trapped in their thoughts. But I don't think it's going to last very long. It's the 8 of Swords, which is they have some self-imposed restrictions that they're working on, some victim mentality, some limiting beliefs. The inner critic in them is still alive, so they've got to see a new perspective. They are seeing the new perspective. We know that they are because you've got the Hermit card. They understand that moving towards the King of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups is their ticket to freedom. They know that. They know that they've been moving in this direction little by little. They're kind of a slow moving energy, but they have been moving towards the Queen of Cups by learning, by looking, by watching, by absorbing. In that way, they just haven't made the step forward. Let's see where this is going. They understand that the Queen of Cups is a higher perspective than they're used to. The Queen of Cups is not someone that they've ever really been with. They've ever really, they're showing me the card that says, it's in the black deck. What does it say? You're not my usual type, but I really like it. And the Hierophant, they know this is a higher dimensional relationship. They know that you guys have met on the 5D reality multiple times. They're just trying to figure out how to bring it into the 3D reality. They know that it has to come by the way of a sword of truth. They know that they have to speak their truth. They know there's things that you don't know. They know that there's things that they have to explain, that they want to explain. They want to explain their side of the story, something that you've never heard, something that you've never known. And it's not detrimental to your relationship. It's actually very healing. It's something for you to be like, oh, okay, well, that's good. I didn't see it that way. I wish I would have seen it that way. I would have understood it a lot better. It's going to be around a lot of communication, though. It's not like, bam, one communication, you're going to find out the truth. They're a slow-moving energy. They're going to multiple communications before you actually understand the full perspective of it all. Once again, we have the phallic symbol. So Gemini had the phallic symbol as well. We have the Ace of Wands, which is, it's going to be a flash of inspiration where the person comes in to express themselves. And the way they showed it to me was the person slapping you with their phallic symbol. But, you know. Okay, anyway. It'll put you guys in a really good spot in your relationship because both of you guys understand devil energy. Both of you guys understand narcissism. So you can have that kind of very good communication about how you don't want those things in your life. Because if somebody didn't understand what you both understand on a subconscious, like deep level, because you both grew up in narcissism, and then you both married into narcissism, or you both married can be just be committed to someone. You committed to a partner that was narcissistic maybe multiple times. You have a lot of understanding so that when this relationship comes together, all you have to do is mention a term or something and they'll be like, oh yeah, let's not move in that direction. It's going to be a very mature way of moving into a relationship than you've ever had before, where you both can judge your life and review your lives in a way that you're like, yeah, you understand it. It's going to bring such harmony and bliss, marriage, commitment, where this future is so bright. And it's bringing you that wish fulfilled. So it's exactly what you're looking for. It's beautiful. That's the soulmate cycle was the one that's happening right now. It was a very, very intricate one because it was with some really old souls. So if this isn't your soulmate cycle and that didn't resonate with you at all, it's because there's some really old souls that are involved in this soulmate cycle. And it is a huge soul lesson. So you see some people who go through lives and they have easy lives and you're like, how come I can't have an easy life? Because you're an old soul and you've already had those easy lives. some people only choose one or two issues to come in with, like love and trust. I'm just going to do those. Okay, great. They don't choose all 7, like love, trust, abuse. I can't remember all 7, but they don't choose all 7. There's 7 of them. Let's see if I can do it. Love, trust, abuse, judgment, abandonment, and I can't remember the last one. Those are the major ones, though. So some people just come in with 1 or 2. So they do have easier lives. I'm not going to lie. Some people do. But if you're having a difficult life, it's because you've done this too many times for you to get those easy lives anymore. Your soul won't expand enough. Like, you're looking for major soul expansion. That's what this twin flame cycle was all about, was major soul expansion. And you did it with someone else who you knew could do it with you. You know, it wasn't a younger soul. So both of you guys will have the Akashic records, the past life experience, this life experience, that will help you to be able to understand it. Once you come together, you'll be able to understand it a whole lot better than I'm even able to explain it, because I haven't done it. So how can I explain something I have no experience in? All right, I love these cards. I've been pulling these for everybody. Firm foundation popped out, so we're going to keep it. And I just want to see what the universe has to tell you about this time in your life, right? What do you want us to know, Cancer? What do you want Cancer to know? All right, so have patience, because we're creating a firm foundation, and the only way we can do it is for a lot of healing on the other side. And so you're healing too, but so are they, but we have to get to a place. There's got to be a lot more awareness that needs to happen between you and the other person, or awareness in your job. So for those of you who are not listening for love, know that the firm foundation is, you have to have patience, because it's bringing in more awareness that you need in order to have the career and the money that you're looking for. You're going to be very triumphant, though. There's nothing that says that you won't. It's going to bring you lots of harmony. That's very beautiful. And we're working on that root chakra, which is safety. So, especially if you guys grew up in a home where it was not safe, it's going to be very important to build up that base chakra, that root chakra, for safety and firm foundation. See, those are both red cards. They're very similar. And then these right here, patience and harmony and awareness, are all black cards. And these, because it's saying this is all higher perspective stuff. You're a high soul. I mean, you're a higher soul, like, so, meaning, it's bringing you more soul awareness, more soul experience. It's going to take patience, though, because the bigger the lesson, the more patience it's going to take, but you will triumph, so don't worry. All right, guys, I'm going to be doing a masculine and feminine reading. I think I will do it right now. So I was going to pull some cards, but I don't need to. So I'm going to do it right next. Okay, so I'm going to stop all my readings and do that because my friend really wants it. So I'm going to do it. The Cancer reading for November is on the screen, and also the playlist. And then just keep posted for this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings. All right, bye.